Welcome to Everything Currency. This is a show where we talk about everything crypto and mo. I'm your host Jay, and today I want to talk to you guys about some of the coins that you guys hollered at me about. This is the community coins video part 6 or whatever one that we're on, and I have to say, you guys kind of slowed down on the coins that you guys were telling me to hollering at me to look at, and let me know what you guys are holding, what you guys want me to look at. If you guys think you got some gems that are better than my gems, go ahead and check those out. I'll put a link for the low cap gem video in the description in the top of the video over there. And first things first, I want to say AKRO was up about 49% today. Right now up 26%, so it bounced just like I said it would, and I'm not always right, but I'm happy that I was right about that one because I went in heavy on that and said, man, this is getting way too devalued. So it is Friday night. What are you guys doing? For some of you guys, it is probably Saturday morning. What's up right now? What are you guys drinking? Cheers to you guys. I am sipping on a little bit of a homemade margarita shooter. And yeah, so we're gonna get right into these coins right after we take this sip. So the first coin on the list is, I have to say, this one cracked me up. So NFTs are a big thing right now, and this one I was like, what? But yeah, it wasn't a serious one, but rare Pepe coin. So rare Pepe coin up 3.4% right now. It was up about, it was up earlier today, but I guess it's down right now. But the rare Pepe coin, like, what the heck? NFTs, non-fungible tokens, what is that? So rare Pepe coin is basically a meme token, and what it is the meme of all meme tokens. And if you're not up on the meme culture in cryptocurrency, it's cool, you don't really have to be, but I would just have to say, like, there's a lot of money in there because people love to have fun with these memes and they love posting them, and there's 4chan and there's all these Telegram groups where they just go crazy with these memes and stuff like that. So if you're involved with that game in crypto, then you're probably into the rare Pepe token. And someone in the Telegram group told me that they had some pretty good gains on this thing. So if you're in the Telegram group, shout out to y'all. What's up to all my brothers in the Telegram group? If you're not in the Telegram group, you got 5 days until I'm gonna have to charge to get in that thing, because I don't want a whole bunch of shills in there. I don't want a whole bunch of scams in there. I want it to be helpful. I want people in there who we gonna help out the noobs, and we gonna help each other out, look at this market as a whole. Having multiple eyes on this market is very useful. It's like, I can't find every coin, I can't look at every setup, but with different people in the group, there's different type of traders in there. And some people are long-term holders, some people like to go into like these meme coins, and other people like to trade, and make their money in the middle, which is what I like to do. So different kind of styles in there. Check it out. The next coin that I want to talk about is along the same space, in the NFT space, but it's a little bit more, I guess, real, or I guess solid, or I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Let me know. But that's Wearable, and a lot of you guys are talking about Wearable, but at a $8 billion market cap, I still think this is probably a little bit, has some room for growth, definitely. And what this is basically an NFT marketplace where you can make NFTs and sell NFTs and transfer NFTs and stuff like that. So check out Wearable. I went ahead and made my own NFT with the Bitcoin is still king logo, and I'm going to be changing this logo soon, just to let you guys know. So I put it up on here. There's about 200 over for sale, so if you want to go ahead and buy this NFT, you can go ahead and see what's up with that. Thinking about doing some more stuff with NFTs in the future. So the next coin on the list that I want to talk about is it's on the, so I've been talking about how DeFi is not just going to be on Ethereum. I keep talking about how DeFi is just barely getting started, and we barely started to get a little bit of piece of what's going to be happening in the future. And the charts are saying it, the news is saying it, the hype is saying it, and it's just evident. So as you know, Uniswap has been like the biggest thing on everybody's mind right now. Then you got Burger Swap on Binance, and you got Just Swap on Tron, and now you got DeFi Box on EOS. And basically it is the same thing as Uniswap but for EOS. And like I said, this is going to start happening on every single platform. There's going to be opportunities on every single platform, especially when they're new. As you know, when they're new, the staking and the liquidity mining and all that stuff, like the APYs are a lot higher, and the earlier you get in, the better. So if you're into DeFi and stuff like that, there's DeFi coming to other platforms. Also IOST has some DeFi, so you got DeFi popping up everywhere. You know, you can come on here and trade you some EOS for some rabbit token or some pizza token. So you know, there's just stuff happening everywhere. And I think, you know, DeFi Box being that, you know, it's going to be the Uniswap of EOS, and if EOS is one of the platforms that's on DApp radar with a lot of users, then, you know, there's potential, which is great to just have something that's decentralized and, you know, you can swap your tokens. And I'm just waiting for the one that says, hey, we can swap between Bitcoin, EOS, any ERC20, Tron, any blockchain. So, you know, what's up, Polkadot? You got that? The next token on the list of tokens, token number 3, we have Statera, STA. So I have a little bit of experience with this token, you know, as far as the chart is concerned. As you know, I'm in a trading group with a bunch of traditional traders, and there was some trading going on in this token earlier in the year, and I didn't actually get into it. I was trading it back here. I caught this little wave right here and was like, oh, okay, yeah, I got good gains. And they caught this wave right here going up, and then it's just been, you know, trickling down ever since. But there might be some potential for it to get back up, seeing that there's only a $6 million market cap right now, and it kind of went quiet because, you know, more of the weird DeFi tokens have been popping off lately, which just gives me the implications that there's a lot of money in this market just waiting to be moved. But looking at the token, so Statera is a smart contract powered index deflationary token, IDT, which synergizes with trustless and community driven portfolio of world leading cryptocurrencies. So it's deflationary. It's smart exchange routing, including but not limited to Kyber. I don't know what they mean by that. Portfolio, consistent arbitrage trading opportunities, keeps Statera portfolio, blah blah blah. So they use arbitrage between these things. They got it on Balancer. I don't know if this means that, yeah, I don't know, but you can provide liquidity for these tokens, and it's actually really easy to do on Zapperfy. I seem like I should just get paid for like shilling Zapperfy all the time, but you know what, I just talk to you guys about the stuff that I use. So, you know, I use Zapperfy, and it's real easy. You know, you don't have to like have each of these tokens in your wallet or whatever. You can just have one of them and it'll split it up all for you. But they got the Delta token. It's a 2 token model. They got the Phoenix and the Delta token, and right now it's actually starting to move back up at 0.08 cents. It was 7 cents when I looked at it earlier. Where are we going? It's taking me to Uniswap. I don't want to go to Uniswap. Yeah. Well, anyway, that's the Terra. And looking at the chart, there's also some room for growth, especially if there starts to be a double bottom placed in right here at this kind of support level that we see right here at 7 cents. Then hopefully it can still go up from here. Let me refresh this. Yeah, if it stays above 7 cents, good for that one. So whoever hollered at me about Statera, that's an interesting token. I like stuff that's deflationary, and they're seeing that it's a index fund token. Might have to look more into that. The next token on the list is Helium, and that is the people powered blockchain, a smart wireless revolution powered by Helium blockchain, the people's network. This is the Rocks blockchain, I guess. It's in CoinDesk Times, blah blah blah. All these people you can pay to have them shill an article for you, so no big deal there, but they always love to list it. But it creates an incentive model for you to have this little thing right here that hundreds of compatible hotspots can be used to build a wireless network and provide connectivity for billions of Internet of Things devices around the world, which is dope. So from smart pet collars, bike trackers, air quality, environmental sensors, street sensors, I'm just adding stuff as I go because I could just think of 100 million things that this could be useful for. And I, like everybody who doesn't see the value of NFTs, you know, there's a bunch of things that you can do for NFTs, but I think a lot of the stuff that's really valuable in NFTs is like a long ways out. So I personally think that IoT is gonna be one of the next big things that comes out and also starts to gain hype, especially when you see a lot of these blockchains start releasing and a lot of these companies start releasing devices that are IoT devices, and you need them to connect, and you need blockchains just like this one. And you know, and it's definitely a nice decentralized way of doing it, where the people have these hotspots and they connect to the network and get paid in the token and stuff like that. So they have this proof of coverage, which is their novel proof of work algorithm, which enables hotspots to be rewarded trustlessly. They got Helium Long Phi, which creates low powered, low range, LoRaWAN wireless protocol with the blockchain. They got a couple investors, which, like I always say, man, a lot of people don't like to have companies with investors, but for me, like, that just means that they're building something that people want, and like, these investors don't like to lose money. So like, this venture capitalist company, like, yeah, he might have a big stake in this company, but he's not going to let this company fail. You know what I mean? When this company starts to go down, they're going to do whatever they can to try to save themselves and get this product out and find the best people to market it and find the best salespeople. Like, trust me, they're not like those venture capitalist people. They don't like to lose money, and neither do I. So I'd rather think like them. You know what I'm saying? So cheers to that. So check out that one. Let me know what you guys think about the Helium network. Their IoT core can be integrated with all of these programming things and stuff like that. If you're a dev, then you can take a look at that. I'm not really a dev, so like, that stuff doesn't excite me as much. Yeah. And the last token that I just want to talk about, like, that I keep on bringing up to everybody, is just Luxo, because I still feel like this is one of the most undervalued dudes in the whole game. But you know, like, right now we don't know what the market cap is, because they're still doing the sale. So when the tokens release, I expect the market cap to be, you know, pretty on the high side. It might pull a polka dot and just come out like pretty high, and right now it's on a nice dip all the way down to the lows. It was like below ICO price at one point, which is like ridiculous. So let me know what you guys think of the coins. We got Luxo, AKRO did his thing today. We got STA, Statera. We got Helium, HNT. And you know what? Let's just take a look at what Ocean did, because that's another one that I called out. I'm not sure. I didn't really look at Ocean today. Up 1%. Okay, I didn't buy as much Ocean. And I got a YFV. Seems like it's going back up, doing its thing. Yeah. And then another one was Stake. Now, Stake has a nice chart. We'll see if it bounces or if it goes down lower, but I feel like it still could be very undervalued, considering the hype that it has and considering what it brings to the table. So one last thing before I get up out of here. This is what something that I wanted, two things that I want to say before I get up out of here. NFTs are more than collectibles. Open APIs, access lockable content, which is like For example, I was thinking about if you want to get in the trading group, you had to buy this NFT. But, a lot of people are not advanced enough to actually buy NFTs yet to do that. But there's certain things that you could do with NFTs, for example, like concert tickets and stuff like that, movie tickets and stuff like that. So just imagine that being on your wallet, nice and easy and accessible. You got interoperable cross-platform wallets. You know what those are. Hold sound and videos, so it's like an artist can sell their CD or something like that as an NFT and have, like, back in the day when we used to have CDs, it would come in like a cover with a bunch of pictures and stuff like that, so you can have all that wrapped in an NFT. And what's dope about it is probably in the future, like, they can develop this where it's a growing NFT, so it's like as you listen to more of the album, you can unlock more and more features that are locked into the NFT, right? That would be dope. Like, for example, like, you can't watch the music video until you complete the other music video, that would be cool. And then it's like it can be pegged to physical things. I think this is really far out, like real estate and stuff like that, so you could transfer real estate through the blockchain. And then art, of course, and that's what we're using it for. That's what, kind of this art stuff like that. And so another thing before I get out of here, I want to say something else that I retweeted. Follow me on Twitter at Everything Currency, spelled weird because they wouldn't let me put enough letters in there. And that is this idea right here from SBF. And if you don't know who this guy is, he is the founder of the founder of the FTX exchange, CEO of the FTX exchange, my bad. But what he tweeted right here was, he says, my sense is that bull markets equal hype over fundamentals and bear markets equals fundamental over hype for coins. Does that sound right? And then somebody says, you're way too smart to have just figured that out. So I want you guys to think about that, for all my people who've been in crypto for a long time, and all my people who are new to crypto. Be careful what you're buying and all that stuff. Make sure you still take a look at Bitcoin, still look at the markets, and if you're heavy into it and stuff like that, there's a lot of gains to be made, but there is a lot of money to be lost. For every dollar that somebody else loses, somebody else is just taking that money from them. So in this game, remember, you don't lose money, somebody else takes it from you. So check out the Telegram group, buy yourself a ledger, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Till next time, peace.